Hey there folks, and welcome back to chemistry. Today, we're going to be trying to figure out why did the water rise when I covered the candle with the graduated cylinder? The candle, in addition to producing heat, does a reaction that lowers the number of gas molecules in the air. I'll show you more about that reaction in just a minute. In our experiment today, we're going to use the candle to decrease the number of gas molecules in a container of gas. And while that's happening, we're going to monitor the internal pressure and the volume. Our experimental question is, how do the number of gas molecules affect the pressure and volume for a gas? Let's take a look. So for my container, I'm going to use this large syringe here with the plunger taken out. You'll see right now I'm attaching a pressure sensor to that so we can monitor the pressure as we put this container over our candle. We'll get the candle and the water set up here. We're going to light the candle and let's talk about the reaction that's going on there. So air mostly consists of nitrogen and oxygen. It's about 80% nitrogen, which are those green dots there, and 20% oxygen, which are the blue dots. So say, for example, I burn methane. If I do that, I'm going to use up 2 oxygen molecules, and I'm going to form a carbon dioxide molecule and 2 water molecules. I'll show you that on the diagram. Say I burn 1 methane molecule, it's going to use up 2 oxygens, form a carbon dioxide, and also form 2 water molecules which will condense and form a liquid. I'll show you again, another methane uses up another 2 oxygen, forms a carbon dioxide, and 2 waters. If I burn a 3rd methane, take 2 more oxygen away, add a carbon dioxide, and 2 waters. Now, if you look at that diagram, you'll notice that I went from 6 molecules of oxygen to only 3 molecules of carbon dioxide. So overall, the amount of gas went down. Now, I'm not burning methane necessarily when I burn the candle. I'm burning candle wax, which is a mixture of different chemicals. But the bottom line is this: burning something lowers the number of gas molecules. That's what's going to happen in this experiment. Alright, so we got everything set up. You'll see in the window on the left there, that's our pressure. Just reading out over time here. We put our syringe over the candle. We see that pressure drop and then come back up, and the volume of gas in the syringe go down. It gets taken up by water. I'm going to show you in slow motion now. Cylinder over the candle. Pressure going down and coming right back up. Gas volume going down. And the water is rising and taking the place of the gas. And here you can see my lab assistant Snowball just checking to make sure everything's set up correctly. Make sure our experiment's accurate here. I think it's important to mention that the candle wasn't only affecting the number of gas molecules in the container, it was also affecting the temperature. I want you to think about how the temperature might have played a role in this experiment as well. Anyway, with that and the information linked in the summary table, you should have enough information to figure out, why did the water rise when I covered the candle with the graduated cylinder? We are now on week 4 of figuring out how the weather balloon works. I'll tell you more about the weather balloon in the next video. Also, don't forget the distance learning cycle. Watch the video and then complete the summary table for that week, or come to my office hours daily at 2 p.m. All of that is available on Google Classroom. Stay well, and I'll see you next week.